Why, hello there. Welcome to 2025. And we got a few people here today. It says 8 people. Let's see, Closet Branch, Brother Dan, Brad from Willow Creek, Pete Motley down in south of me, or east or west. West, I guess. And Dwight, Curly Express. Welcome to the show. No snow here. It was one of the warmest Decembers that we've had. It never got down to even the freezing temperatures here. Thank God. But that means insects won't be dead either. Pesky mosquitoes. Yep. So we had a great December set of photos. For the year, 59 different people posted, which is pretty amazing considering that whole time Roy wasn't posting anymore, and then we lost him in August. So, hey, welcome, John Knopfel. Welcome. So yeah, we had we had more people, unique people post in 2024 than I saw in 2023. Now, I only recorded the unique people for half of 2023 because I started picking the shows back up in July. I didn't reproduce the work that Roy had already done. So at least we're still going, and we had about 15 different people post in December. And so, hey, JP, welcome to the live show. Thanks for watching the layout photos. A bit slow today. I think this is concluding 2 weeks of vacation for me. I've been slowly changing my schedule to stay up later and later. So this is an early morning wake-up call for me. Usually I'd probably still be trying to figure out if I was getting out of bed at this moment. I recall back in the days when I was in college, I would go home for winter break, and my schedule would be completely upside down by the end. I would be getting up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and staying up all night. Yeah, to which my mom and father were probably amused. Anyhow, what else is going on? Closing out the football season. Ducks football is over. They didn't do so well, which was actually somewhat expected, although regretfully, it was almost the same score that we lost to Ohio State in the national championship in 2015. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that how it works? It's what all those note sending things need to have embargoes so it can be sent in the morning time. In fact, this is something I even struggle with. Last night, I got a notification from somebody who watched one of my old videos, the one about me making Let's see, I've got that track here. I'm making these smaller pieces of track by cutting a larger one in half. I made that quite a while ago, and ever so often people bump into that. They're looking to figure out how to put pieces of Kato track together when they don't have the right radiuses. Anyways, he asked a question, and I said, "Hey, I should make a video." So I made a video, and I put it up online. And I went and looked at it online, fortunately, and I had not changed the camera view. So still have rookie mistakes here. I've spent the whole camera view time in this thing talking about stuff on the table. And then I said, oh, great. So pulled that one down and quickly reshot the same thing again for a little longer. But I think I did a better job on the second take and then posted that. So um, lots of people, not lots of people. How many people have watched it so far? I don't know. Let's see. Let's check out my phone. My phone says what? 93 views. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Um, yeah, it's one of the so far in the first time. It's a top rated video that I have for the first 10 hours. So must be striking something there. And also point out that it sometimes is not a huge effort that it takes. It took me total, maybe if I shot it in one take, it took me 20 minutes to put the whole thing together. But it then took me another 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, another 15 minutes to shoot, throw the video back into the already edited part, and then repost it. And I already had all the stuff written about it. So, yeah, sometimes little things. And I think several people do great jobs. Lots of people do great jobs. I know, Brad, you do a great job of explaining things on your on you're doing on your layout. And Dwight, you do a good job of that too. And I'm enjoying watching you paint that big boy. So let's see, what do we got coming up in this month? So I don't know what we'll talk about next week. I'll figure that out. I should really put together something more. I still have to shoot the B-roll, which maybe I can get to today. I have to. I keep saying I'm gonna get to it today. Shooting the B-roll for those trains that I'm gonna send up and make those videos so I can get the train sent over to Andy's. The other thing I'm doing is still slowly working on my website, the waybill, waybills.com. So that's still here. Nothing has changed. Let me go put that in there. Show that. Yep. So nothing has changed in there. So make it a kickoff for 2025 layout progress. Yeah. So the other things I've been working on is some of the backdrops. Great, you brought that up, JP. What are we going to say about backdrops? I decided to go with eighth inch foam core board. It comes in a reasonable size, probably a bit expensive, but Hey, Digger, welcome. It comes in a reasonable size, about 32 inches by 40, which means it fits within those areas that I have for the most part. I painted that with some paint that turns out it's way too easy, way too easy, way too dark. This blue that I painted. So I've picked up some spray paint. I decided to go with kind of a grayish color, bluish grayish color, and we'll see how that looks since it probably models what the sky looks like around here most of the year. Um, and so I need to go down in the garage and set that up, paint that. It's too big to fit into a booth, so I'll just paint it. I need to get some. I'll put my painting cloth down. Although I'll tell you, I spray painted all that black for the helix, and you can see that there's black paint on my epoxy floor. There's just hints of spray paint in numerous places, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's a garage. Anyhow, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Still don't have anything done on the mid level yet. Trying to get those boards done behind, even though it's backdrop for the staging level. I would rather it be kind of a bluish color than seeing the frames of the shelves and the wall. And I'm not painting the wall. One less thing to, well, although that room is going to have to be spackled and repainted eventually when the layout's torn down. But I think that's a pretty normal process. By the time we move out of here, um, the whole interior of the house probably needs to be repainted anyways. Okay, JK, John K. Yeah, I'm not feeling 100% myself. I had a little bit of a headache and my eyes are bugging me. Rust-Oleum Peaceful Blue. Wish it was more gray. Yeah. I didn't go to Home Depot to pick this up. I went to Ace Hardware because it's right near my house, like 2 minutes away from my house. So I got some. I'm not sure I like it, but we'll see. I think after I spray paint it, I'm gonna have to hit it with a dull coat because it's a satin finish. So I don't want that to be, I mean, shiny. I know that on my that photo backdrop that I've got, it already is shiny enough you can see the reflection of the light. When you see that, you see the glare off of it. So eventually, when I get that mounted, I want to hit that with some dull coat as well, or before I mount it. But yeah, Digger, what's happening over there? I think you and Lee, is Lee Anfield? Are you also? You're also in the UK, aren't you? Yep. Hey, hot dog, Andy, welcome. Cold and wet. Here it's I don't know what temperatures. Probably in the 40s. And it's been raining and raining and raining and raining. So we got some snow up in the mountains, which is great for people that like to ski. Let me take that. Yeah, but no snow on the ground here. If it's like times in the past, we might get hit later in the year. I'll be happy if we don't get hit at all. After last January, Last January, you remember it really sucked. Yeah, I heard that, it was warm down in LA area. Um, some people were saying how great it was 80 degrees outside. If it only got to 80 all year round, that would be awesome, but, yeah, even gets warmer than that here. Yeah, Pete, full week of sunny weather next week, which means it will probably be a little cooler. I'll need to check that, out and see. What's Digger doing? Tinkering about with little jobs on the bench, putting in some lights on buildings, etc. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Your worst is only a flurry for me. Uh, well, that's interesting point, Andy. So it rarely snows here. I mean, yeah, it does like maybe once a year or twice a year. But when it does, it's like snowpocalypse. Everybody's crazy. I mean, food's gone from the stores. People can't drive in this stuff. Uh, in fact, even though I did have some good driving skills in the snow when I grew up, um, uh, this is okay. Oh, put your hands over yours, JP. Actually, I'm from there too. I was born in California, but there's too many Californians here. There's too many people that just don't know how to drive in the snow. They don't know how to drive in the rain. Frankly, they don't know how to drive. Yeah, it just rains like crazy most of the year where I am. Yep, pretty much here too. And Andy says 1 inch of snow and the UK stops. Hey, yeah, that's almost exactly like Portland. We don't have any snow, hardly any snow plows. So if you're not on the main street, your street's not getting plowed. In fact, the worst thing is probably not the snow, it'll be the snow and the ice, and the trees will be down. And so it'll be cold and you'll lose your power as well. Um, yep. So let's see. Curly have two 3D printers going, and I'm trying to figure out which parts go with what machines I already have printed. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have any 3D printers, which is amazing because I'm a technical guy. Eventually I'll get one. In fact, I think I need one. I need one so I can print. I would like to print like a big trestle, like a curved trestle, although that will be a challenging thing to do. Um, and JP says, when I delivered in Big Bear, cars would get behind me and follow the big truck. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Same here in New Zealand. So you must not be too far south then, Brad. You must not be at the end of the second island, the southern island. I've got a good friend of mine up on the northern island, um, still working. Um, yeah, he was born in New Zealand, but came to work at Microsoft, and then now is working. We're working at Nike when I was there with him, and then they decided to move back to New Zealand, and his wife's actually working in Japan, and that's I think where they met. Anyhow, enough of them. Oh, say hi out to mom. She's probably watching. Hi, mom. Um, but yeah, I don't have a whole lot more. In fact, okay, the Nicole Salt Slinger. Yeah. Um, gonna step away from the camera for a second. You all just hold on there. Okay. Coming back. Yep. Yeah. 3D printing is definitely a hobby unto itself. I'm just thinking if I 3D print stuff, I have even more stuff. I have to have a place to put the 3D printer, which, to be honest, I think I'm pretty much out of flat space. As you can tell in my layout room, any place that's unfinished, or sometimes places that are finished, well, nothing's finished in there. What am I talking about? Flat spaces is where all this stuff accumulates. Let's see. So let's run down here. Dwight's printing stuff for his layout. Well, as usual, now he's got two jobs. He doesn't even know which one is which one. Hopefully, get that straightened out, Dwight. Brad's gonna do the ag supplier. Couple of very old loco kits to build and paint. And my layout is as big as it's getting. Yep. Yep. JP's just getting started. I mean, now you've got something hooked up to the Helix. And what's the temperature like in your garage right now, JP? Probably pretty nice because it was 85 just a few days ago outside. Oh, not too bad. My other room doesn't seem to stay as well heated as the whole house. I think it's because over the garage. It gets down to the low 60s, 64, I think. We close the door at night because the windows are east facing, and so the sun will. We just get in the habit during the summertime because when the sun comes up at 5:30 in the morning, you don't want to be waking up for that. So yeah, I think that's just about does it. I'll figure something out as usual for next week. Thanks everybody for watching the After the Photo show. Again, we had a good year of 2024, and I'm hoping people who are on Facebook can continue to post there. Yep, Dan has inherited all of these ore cars that my dad had accumulated, and he had them. They were all in kits. He'd never put them together. So, anyhow, I think that just about sums it up for this show. Let's see. Next project is building for the next layout. Okay, awesome. And thank you, Brad, for watching, and thank you for all your shows and producing that great content that you've got. And here's to a great 2025 on our layouts. And we will see you on the next week. So thanks for watching, and do my tagline, I'll be back. Okay. Thanks, everyone.